T.I. and Boosie, homie, Boosie killed 9 black people. He hurt 9 black people. His baby mama's brother put a hit on him and gave a nigga $2,800 times 9. This kid, so many black people, he confessed. And he's gonna rot in prison from being 16 years old. He was a serial killer. He was Lil Boosie's serial. It's a whole story about this kid, Marlo Mike. Why won't nobody go interview him? Why won't nobody talk to him? Why do Boosie get all the love? As if he the And Boosie ain't no, you can slap Boosie and that wouldn't do nothing. You can slap Lil Boosie, that ain't gonna do nothing. Lil Marlo was Lil Boosie ain't had a fight with nobody. That you punch him in the nose, that bleed to death because he a diabetic. You can't give him no black eye. He'll die. He'll diabetic. Split his head open, it won't heal.
Lil Boosie made the headlines today again. And they saying that he took 2 years on that gun case that he caught in San Diego. Now, man, like I told y'all in the last 2 videos, which y'all could catch throughout this video somewhere on the screen, man, Lil Boosie been getting tortured by Charleston White for about 4 years now, man. And I know y'all remember this.
Now, Boosie also has a viral video of him getting pulled over. You watch that?
Yeah.
Have you ever went off on the police like that?
Yeah, when I was younger. Right now, yeah, I got a lot of police disorderly conducts. I got a lot of assault on the police officers by threat. I got a lot of them. I'm talking about a whole bunch of them. What I learned is only a fool and a dummy try to hold court in the street with the police. That wasn't a good look for Boosie. That was an immature look. It made him look weak as a father. It made him look weak as a black man. Because the strong black men, when they get in front of white folks and they get mad, they know they can't kill this white boy, so they get quiet. Take me to jail. See, the old taught me, nigga, that white boy, that uniform with that badge, he a real, you just talking. He a real, you just talking. So when you get in front of him, you look and see which ones, because you look, you listen, and you close your mouth. That's the instruction what them old teach me. You don't do all that I'm talking with the police. Taylors. Close
Hey, he ain't capping though, bro. He spitting some facts right now though.
your mouth, and you get to that jailhouse, and you call us so we can come get you, so we can get you at that white boy cage. But you don't be trying to hold court in the street. You can buy that cage. He a peon worker. You arguing with him for, and you a boss. He got a boss. He a peon worker. The police chief ain't shit. He got a boss. The city manager, the city secretary, the city attorney. Fuck you arguing with the peasant for, Boosie? You a boss. So when you know who you are, you don't argue with the peasants. Every week, police got his wife on his ass, got his sergeant on his ass, got his lieutenant on his ass, got the deputy chief on his ass, and got the chief on his ass. And then got city council on their, you arguing with that before. Now make you look weak, Boosie.
Yeah, make you look weak, Boosie. They say you got 2 years. Yeah. Hey, man, what y'all think about Boosie getting that 2 years? I think they say he can go to like a drug home or something like that. They said something about like a little program they offered him, man. What y'all think about that? Let me know in the comments.
Man, you got an element about you that now when you bark and holler, you ain't supposed to be in handcuffs and letting us see that. No, you supposed to go in like a boss. You're not upset, not in your feeling, but that's the emotional side of the black man. Yeah, that was an L on the black man part. And Boosie he represent for the men. Don't none of them argue with the police. No, none of the big dogs do that, man. That was little dog behavior. So I was a little disappointed.
Little dog behavior.
So I can't. I used to do it, but I was a lot younger. I done it during my old age, but I done it playing the community activist in the name of, but not in handcuffs. I got to walk away. So I got to look strong. I got to cuss them out and walk away like a bad. When you go to jail, you don't look strong. Yeah, only when you can walk away and get in your car. And yeah. But when they got your ass and you got to go in that back seat and go there, you don't look strong, baby.
He said, I ain't gonna lie, this was funny though. Like the shit he was saying was like, he said, the first white boy I see when I go in there, I'm knocking him out.
And he didn't do it though. You see, you can't say that and don't do it. See, when I say I'm fit to go downtown and do the food because they took my barbecue pit, you got to do it. When you say I'm knocking out the third white boy and they get in there and they put you in there with 7 white boys and you don't knock out no white boy, the white folk laughing now. See, we thinking it's funny because he tended to the police. But what they saying is he got in there and he let us thumbprint him. No, he didn't go in there and they took the handcuffs off, get restrained. He didn't knock no white boy out. That's what the old is trying to tell us. You just talk, they'll kill you. You talking about when you get in there, you go knock a white boy out. You ain't knock down a white boy out. They'll hang you in there like they done Sandra Bland. Shut up, nigga, you just talk. They get you in there and put you in that isolation confinement and don't give you your insulin and your diabetic medicine. Who you go whoop? See, they used to cut.
Charleston White always go at Boosie about his diabetes, though. I ain't gonna hold you. He be tearing at his skin with that.
Come on, nigga. You must forgot where you at. You in America. Talking to them white folk like that. You must done forgot how they done it and go, oh, pump our people up and you just talking. That's all I'm saying, Boosie. They don't give you your medicine, that extra meal that they give you in jail, so your insulin can stay balanced, homie. They'll fuck you over. Don't be talking this tough out here, nigga. Them killers, we just be talking. That's why the old say, look.
Hey, bro, talking hot, but I know y'all remember this too, though, man. Look, we gonna go back in time, but before we go back in time, man, make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you new, man. Turn those notification bells on all, but look.
Lil Boosie running around here talking like he tough in them. And he ain't never, Lil Boosie is not known for nobody. He ain't known for shooting that pistol in Baton Rouge. He known for paying a nigga like a...
When Boosie got caught with that pistol, man, he had the pistol on his back, like, you feel me? Yeah.
Boosie is a man, a gangster, a slap Lil Boosie. That wouldn't do nothing. Straight up, none them in Dallas shot his goddamn ass. That bitch went to running and ain't no gangster. And I stand on that, man. I tell that nose to nose, forehead to forehead, to that face. I touch his lips with mine, telling him I'll be so headbutting that bitch. Headbutting that bitch. My lips will touch his lips. I'll be headbutting that with my forehead, telling him you ain't no goddamn gangster. You went to prison and got high. You went to prison and went to popping X pills and syrup in prison because you couldn't handle that. That little boy couldn't take them 9 murders, homie. He couldn't take it. So he went to confessing because them demons is a... Every now and then I see my victim. Every now and then I see my victim in my dreams. Them people don't...
My bad, bro went in, bro. That Boosie had him. I ain't gonna cap, bro, going.
Leave after you. Them people's spirits and souls just don't disappear after you somebody. You don't, them, nah. So, nah, the Boosie. And every support that I think is a... And got a 16-year-old kid with life without parole. July 2020, the Supreme Court denied his appeal and said he go now. While little Boosie out here having fun. Ain't pulling now, trigger, talking like he a trigger puller.
Hey, man, y'all think Lil Boosie was pulling that trigger? Y'all think his trigger finger was working? Or y'all think he was just dropping that bag down, man? Y'all let me know, man.
I hate these niggas, homie. I swear I do. I swear I do. That's why I'm so disrespectful to these. They say, well, how can he like rap music but don't like rappers? There's a difference between rap music and rappers. I love the shit out of Luther Vandross music, but I don't like the punk. I love shit out of Freddie Jackson music, but I don't like Freddie Jackson. I love the shit out of R. Kelly music, but I don't like R. Kelly. I love the shit out of some Elvis Presley music, but I don't like Elvis Presley. I love the shit out of Ralph Lauren and Polo and Nike, knowing they hate, but you see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with this?
He said knowing they hate this. So, bro, what's up with this dude, man? Something different. I ain't gonna cap, man. I know y'all thought I was finished, man, but y'all know what time it is. Y'all know I ain't, man. Look, I know y'all remember this.
So what led up to Boosie's son coming at you?
I was high side. I'm talking about his dad, and then I made mention of him being black and ugly. Yeah, I said he looked like a pair of black patent leather shoes, cause his skin is young and smooth, and his daddy's skin looked like a pair of black ostrich with the bumps on it, the rough looking look. You know what the ostrich boots the granddad and them used to wear. So I was comparing the two, just really high side. So yeah, the little black lip got mad, and yeah, long hair started talking about all old being disrespectful and saying all this and saying all that.
And Boosie hasn't said any. Well, Boosie said he'll never say anything to you because you work with the police.
He ain't lying. Yeah, no, he ain't lying.
Dang.
Shit, he ain't lying.
Hey, was that a smart move for Boosie not to say nothing back to Charleston White, or y'all think he should have just went in on him?
Put him in jail. He said wrong thing. It's some murder that boy done got away with. He know he got to be quiet.
Yo,
Yeah, cause
you're
nigga, I
something
go
else,
to
man.
I go to calling for them victims' families and things. See, I raised the dead. Yeah. Now I raised the dead on these. Now I go to reaching out to their victims' families. Yeah, and have them people come. See, I got a big platform too, and put them victims' families on my platform and let them tell the real stories about what done went on and shame these.
Man.
Yeah. Now I got a light so bright, shine like them light. Except mine ain't shining on me, nigga, shining through me. They got to get on stage and get the lights put on them, nigga. Mine shining through me. So everybody looking over here at this light that's shining so bright, and I know it too, boy.
But before we get on to T.I., son, you said some stuff like, and it made a lot of sense. You said like rappers' children, and I don't want to misquote you, but you said like rappers' children, they haven't really seen real life yet, in so many words.
Yeah, them spoon fed. They don't know what they daddy know. They ain't seen the levels of the things they're trying to portray and display. We done watch half these grow up, and not only that, they go get a pass because of who their parent is. So there's certain things, there's certain levels of protection that come to them because, man, that's Boosie's son. They might got a pervert ass cousin, been wanting to Tootie Raw since he was a little bitty boy. But every time he go over there, they know Boosie go do the food. So whoever don't stick his thumb in his ass, he might hunch him. You know what I'm saying? So,
bro.
So now I'm trying to be serious. So the world treat children according to who their parents are. Can you imagine the level of service little Miss Blue Ivy get because Jay-Z's her dad and Beyonce's her mom? Those children don't understand that. T.I. son think he bad on his own accord. Tootie think he this on his own accord. He think the girls like him. He think all the cousins he think he this on his own accord, but they don't know, right? So they behavior act like they daddy's them era. It's like they trying to walk the shoes of who they daddy were as young guys. And man, you far from that. Your father did it. Your father went through it. Your father endured it. Endured all of that in hopes, in regards that you would never have to. I went through it. I did it. Man, gotta do it. So it's a shame for all of us to grow up listening to Lil Boosie.
Back to
I was in my 20s when I first started listening to Boosie. My early 20s. And we thought he was a game shark.
Facts.
We was getting game from that through the lyrics. Only for his son to turn out to be a stewhead. Only for his son to turn out to be a stewhead, crash dummy kind of publicly. But we done got game from your daddy. It's some young G Street homie done got some game from your daddy lyrics. But yet you up close and personal with him. So yeah, nah, homie, nah, my son the same age as them young. My son, you done met my son so laid back and smooth and cool and player.
Yep.
Nah. So, but he done been.
Your son don't talk, man.
Nah, homie, he don't talk at all. I don't talk at all, homie. Nigga smooth and cool and a motherfucker player, homie. So when I look at them, and I'm saying, man, these niggas is these sons, so I know they done been around some game tight, homie. Nigga, if I tell my son to stop, he stop. If I tell him to take that down, it's coming down. I can't say if I say don't do that, he don't do it again. But for the most part, I think if I advise him, he won't. So
yeah,
if your daddy is saying, I ain't gonna say nothing to this, I'm gonna stay away from this. Why wouldn't you follow daddy lead? How you go?
Man, like I said earlier in the video, like, comment, and subscribe. They say Boosie gonna take 2 years or he gonna go to a program. Y'all let me know, was that a good deal or not? Would it be all bad for him or not? And did Charleston White flame him up? Them old clips, man, that we had to stumble across again. And like, comment, and subscribe. Hit one of these videos on the screen.